My dear fellow investor, can you make it through this another red day? My brother in arm, can you make it through another pullback? I hope you can. And if you can't, I'm here to ease your temporary pain. And today's focus will be Rand, cryptocurrency. We're gonna discuss versus USD versus BTC. Everything is plunging to the downside, but don't lose hope. There is always light at the end of the tunnel. Now join me. Now if you're not a stablecoin, you're not having a good day today in the top 10, right? So become a stablecoin. Everything red, some even to the 2 digits. Bitcoin namely plunged below 30,000. It's extremely scary, I must admit. Will it manage to hold these levels? Or will it plunge to the downside even lower? We'll see. My opinion is Bitcoin will never see the levels of $20,000 ever again. To share my beliefs, we'll see in the next few days, weeks, months. And now while the RN is still hot, let's head to the charts of Rand versus USD. Let's see how scary this is on the charts. Is there any hope or all hope is lost? We'll see. Let's go, friend. Follow the dinosaurs. Before we continue, I suggest you think about clicking some buttons on this page, the ones you like. Well, what can you lose? It could be fun, and it's completely free. Thank you for that. Rand versus dollar. 1 day chart, every candle 1 day. What is happening? Nothing that you as a Rand investor would like to see, right? Yeah, we're making the video on another red day. But as I already said, there is always a light at the end of the tunnel, and every coin has 2 sides. Depends on what side you are looking at. Is the Rand price bullish or bearish? If you want to stick to the facts, we are bearish. At least in the short term, medium term. Long term, ladies and gentlemen, it's a totally different story. The whole crypto space will eventually recover from this. And you will laugh at these levels that we are right now. But that is a long-term approach. Today we are taking a pretty short-term approach, since we are looking at a daily chart. On the naked price chart, a series of lower highs is telling the story of a clear downtrend. The story is confirmed by these lower lows, but those lower lows are starting to get marginally lower. For example, this low is just marginally lower than this one, and the low from today is marginally lower than this one. This could indicate a selling exhaustion. Maybe now is the time that the buyers step in. We'll see about that. But in this clear downtrend, if I remove all this and give you just those 3 spikes, what do you see? Could this be the case of a triple bottom? A reversal pattern? Yes, I told you, I'll give you some light and the end of the tunnel. Because of this 1, 2, 3 bottoms, we could be in for some trend reversal. We'll see. For now, nothing is confirmed. As I said, we are bearish factually, but some hints are ahead of us. Okay, you want to disregard these 3 points. Cool, but can you deny this pattern? And do you know what is the name of this pattern? This is the pattern that we discussed yesterday on our video regarding reef. So if you're into reef also as the Rand, check that video out. This is falling wedge, ladies and gentlemen. This is a bullish reversal pattern, and although we plunge one more time, we are still traveling inside the zone. Support, 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 resistance, resistance. It's a great looking falling wedge in my opinion, if we disregard this wicks. So as we said, probability after some time a break to the upside. That's just the one track of that light that we discussed, and the end of the tunnel. Things are bearish, but in there, yin yang, you know, good stuff can be found, even on the black pitch. So all hope is not lost, although it seems that way. And now, after I gave you that hope and declared the bearishness of the current price action, we just gotta confirm it with moving averages. 21 exponential moving average would be just fine, because Look at this area. On this occasion, Ren tried to get above it, failed 2 times. Here, one more fail. And of course, rejection and resumption to the downside. As long as we are below this 21 exponential moving average, let's not discuss any bullish scenario. It will come, but let's keep our emotions in check. If we are below it, nothing is indicating reversals. I want to keep it super simple for you to understand. In the future, will it be near or distant, Ren and the rest of the crypto crew will go up again. For now, we are bearish, following a downtrend. If you are a Ren bull, keep eye on those patterns that I showed you. Keep an eye on this falling wedge. It will give you the answer, and the volume on the breakout of that falling wedge will confirm it. Now let's quickly jump into Ren versus Bitcoin to see how we stand versus the king. Ahoy! Just as I thought, just as you thought, you don't have to be a genius to see this downtrend that's never ending. It will come to an end. Now is not the time for it. We can reconfirm everything we said versus USD. It's not important. We even have the case from that falling wedge that could be ending at the bullish side. So almost everything is identical as versus USD. Eventually, probably very soon, we will see a move. By the probability, it should be on the upside. Let me mark you this points of support. Today we are making third support. Now let me just mark you quickly those points of resistance so that you can see that I'm making nothing up, just putting the lines that I see on the screen together. Falling wedge. One more falling wedge to keep an eye on, right? Let's reaffirm our current bearishness with 21 exponential as we did versus USD. We can reconfirm it with 34 exponential moving average. And just notice that no reversal of the bullish price action is in the making. After this rejection right here, we established the downtrend below those 2 moving averages that I just gave you. So versus USD and versus BTC, Ren is bearish. If you are a Ren holder, your time will come. You will have just to put through all these bad times. Nothing good comes easy. Now I know it seems very gloomy and doomy with no point of recovery. Rest assured that is not the case, and the markets want you to think that way. Just when you totally give up, or just when your weak hands can't hold it anymore. At that time, the markets will say, okay Ren, you got a green flag. For now, watch my videos, click all the buttons that you see on the screen. You will be updated regularly on this space that will give us a new paradigm, a shift in crypto revolution. Please join me, watch my videos, and I will see you in the next video. Regards to you, my friend.